all black. They calling me Miss Mary Mac. Is that what she said, y'all? Let me turn this on. I've been on the Nicki Minaj. Okay. What's up, y'all? I already know I look crazy. And I don't give a damn. Like, for real. My shirt, I had to switch it the other way. Because it has... Y'all know how shirts be having, like, schools and stuff on them? Yeah. I was always taught, don't ever let those show. You know what I mean? Because then people will know who you are. So I have it flipped. But I'm going to flip it back when I get ready for work. I literally got to go to work. Let me put my GPS thing on so I know, yeah, this is going to be very, very tight, okay? But, yeah, let me see. I want this advice card. How are y'all doing this morning? Not my voice going out. Was it? The reading yesterday, that was crazy. I don't even remember yesterday. It's like, no, I do. But that reading was crazy. Now it's about to be hot. I got all this black on. And it's crazy because normally when I go to work, especially right now, I don't be wearing pants. I got pants on. I'm about to be hot. I get hot as fuck with it. I do. And it's hats. So we're going to do what's the advice for today. Let me put this over here. All right. I just been running around listening to my music. But I think I want to use this card. This card. Oh, thank you so much for the donation. Sorry, I'm rushing. But oh, I did turn the air off. I do that every fucking morning. I'm like, why am I so fucking hot? But I was over here dancing around. So how we feeling? Those that don't know, I'm a delivery driver. I be on my feet all day. It'd be like 12-hour shifts, 10-hour shifts. That's what I do. I like my job though. I really do. Like, that's a whole nother story. We'll have to get into that, like the pregnancy and then like why I picked this job and different things like that. It's just like my little side thing to do, okay? Because I was a stay-at-home mom for a little minute there, for a little second there. And real quick, shout out to the stay-at-home moms. That's a job. Mm-hmm. That's a job. 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 Okay. But I like to drive. I like to travel. I don't know. I like that stuff. So let's see. Who's your favorite and greatest influence of time? Oh, hell no. Not any of them. Love Bug. Not none of them. Yeah, we'll have to talk about that. Like, because I don't know if y'all know, but, and that's another thing. I'm trying to think if I want to talk about it on here. Let me see. We'll have to do like a little chit chat of like pregnancy, what happened to me during my pregnancy, because I don't know if people know. Well, I did post it on my, what's it called? My community tab. But girl, it was like crazy. It was like at 38 weeks. I think it was the day before my baby shower, because my mother-in-law, she had threw it for me. All of a sudden, my blood pressure like was stroke level. All of a sudden. So it was like preeclampsia. They had to induce me. It was a whole thing. I missed my baby shower. It was a whole thing. And it's crazy because my mom, she also missed her baby shower with me. Like, I don't know what the So yeah, and then I had to really like, that was why, okay, so then the job, you know, trying to lose weight, getting into my fitness to try to get my blood pressure down. It was crazy, girl. It was crazy. Okay. So let me see. I'm gonna be sweating. 10:31. All right, we're good. We're good. Okay. So let's just do some breath work. Okay. Yesterday was nuts. Like those were definitely bots. They were like just coming on milk, mama, milkies. You got milk, chocolate milk, then milk. I was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't even keep up. It was so distracting. Okay. So let's just take a breath. Okay, tap us in. Yes. Okay. I didn't even breathe, but I want to do my prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, I just want to say thank you so much for waking me up this morning. Thank you so much for letting me get on here and make this video. I made my salad today. I got my lunch and everything taken care of. Everything is good to go. I read my verse today. Thank you, Lord. Okay, thank you. I want to ask that you please protect me as I give these messages. Allow me to be quick, prompt in my discernment, very clear, very concise. Also, please protect those that are watching as well. And just thank you for this day. Please connect me with my spiritual team. And just thanks for being such a wonderful and awesome God. And help me to be authentic while I give these messages. In Jesus' name I pray, and in God's name I pray. Amen. Amen. So, let's go. I don't know what that means. So let's start with this audacity. Well, no, I want to start with this step. Okay, so the advice for today for the collective, what energy are you being asked to be in? Okay? So I'm Daybrianna. I don't never see you on here. What's up, girl? That's my good sis. My good sis has been promoting, and correct me if I'm wrong, girl. You can put it in the chat. She's been promoting, graduating. I think she went to a different base. Let them know down below. Tell my good girlfriend. Tell her congratulations, okay? Tell her congratulations. My bitch been doing a damn thing, okay? She is also military fam. Period. But what's the energy that we're being asked to embody today? Oh, sorry, no. The gorilla. Nobility and leadership. Yep. Okay, now as soon as they said that free ditty, I just want y'all to know it's about to be a whole flood of free ditties. I feel like they do this call where it's like free ditty and then or like milk. Y'all saw that one comment real quick, we'll get into it. But there was this one comment, it was like milk, chocolate milk. It was all in the same thing. It was like milk, milk mama, milk titties, chocolate milk, got milk, and then all these motherfuckers just came. It was like the call, like, oh, and they all just fucking came. Oh, hey, babe. Babe, can you close this for me? Real quick. But for real, it was like, oh. And they were like, oh my God, we gotta come. My goodness. But we got nobility, leadership. Y'all like these? These are so cute. So let me find it. I got businesses. That song been on my Nicki's what is it, the Pink Friday album too. And then who else I've been listening to? Coil Ray, Bia. Love me some Bia. I like Billy Boyo. I hope I'm saying his name right. Let me find the gorilla. I do this every trip. Here I go. Oh, I got it. I was gonna say I always try to skip the table of contents because I'm like I can find it, and then I don't be able to find it. But I found it. So I'm gonna be reading this. Now I want y'all to really tap in and ask yourself, like, what does this mean for me? So scientific name, gorilla. Class, Mammalia, order primates. Geography, Equatorial Africa. So those that have ancestry in Africa, this is definitely for you. Okay? I don't like that though. Let me not overthink it because the whole gorilla monkey thing, but it says that right here, but I'm just saying, I don't like that. Anyway, spiritual power, nobility, leadership. I am the giant of the forest. I come in peace. I have a complex language that helps me understand the needs of my kind, those with whom I build bonds of respect. My power comes from the attention I give the social group. I am never alone. Despite its impressive stature, the gorilla is not aggressive. It lives in peace. That is true, though. It lives in peace with its kind and communicates with them through complex and particular sounds. That's so because I just did that. Oh. Anyway, allowing them to avoid conflict and put the needs of the group first. It is like a big teddy bear. It emerges from the forest and reminds us that the noblest of beings are not only the scariest, but also the most compassionate. This is giving me power too from yesterday. Likewise, it shows that the best leader is never the one who uses charisma to oppress others, but the one who understands the value and needs of each individual in the group. In African stories, the gorilla is a symbol of understanding and family ties. Greatness lies with the community. Meeting a gorilla leads us to reconsider the importance we place on certain things and connections, and try to inspire others through compassion rather than through success. ambition, or a sense of superiority. Fire. Where are my fire signs? I really feel like that to me is giving me like walk in the room with, okay, what's going on here? Walk in the room with confidence, not my little strays. I got like a little afro right here under here because my new growth. But walk in the room with confidence, be a leader, be helpful, show compassion. Like that streak that, maybe hold that back today. Okay. You don't have to lead by force or lead in a way that's very rude. Okay. Just your presence speaks for itself. So collective, I just want you to know, like, you don't have to overdo it, especially not today or these next couple of days. Your presence speaks for itself. Okay. Your presence speaks for itself. But I'm gonna also let y'all take what y'all want from that. Dang. I'm telling y'all, I've been picking up on this with the collective. Like, some of you guys are really about to promote, or you're going to be asked to take on more responsibilities in your workplace, or even those of you that might not have a corporate job or XYZ, maybe you're an influencer. Like, there's something here about a higher level, like a higher level of commitment when it comes to responsibility. Let's go to the audacity deck, okay? What audacity do we need to embody today, okay, for the collective? What's it giving? Watch it be something that totally goes against what I just said with that. Y'all, why? Who did this come out for yesterday if you was here? That's crazy. The Burned Bridge. Y'all remember we read this yesterday. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that I still look pretty, even though I put minimal effort. Minimal. Very minimal today. The Burned Bridge. We talked about this yesterday. I swear, I just can't remember what pile. I just can't remember what pile. Did I tell y'all? Okay, I'm gonna be jumping around. Y'all know how I am. Let me look at the time. I'm good. So, no, I know Kroger be tired of me because when I like something, I will keep coming and keep getting it, right? So I'm mad because those little shot things that I like, the little turmeric ginger ones, they ran out. And I know they'd be like, damn, that bitch coming here every day. She grabs them and then we run out. We've never ran out of these things so fast. Like, I be cleaning them the fuck out. Like, whatever it is, it could be chocolate pretzels. Like, once I start getting them, it's like, they just be like, damn, we can't restock fast enough. So now I have to use these today. My energy strips. My energy strips. I just want to tell y'all that. I just felt like sharing. Anyway, the Burned Bridge. May the bridges I burn light the way. Man, if y'all follow me on IG, I'm gonna have to go to my phone because this is giving me that thing I shared. Yeah, because I ain't never really been the one to say I don't like to burn bridges. I be burning them bitches. Is anybody like me? I be burning them the fuck down. I was never that one. My sister used to tell me all the time, don't burn bridge. No, no. I was always light that bitch up. Okay. May the bridges I burn light the way. Light a match and watch those bridges burn. Your message. As disappointing and disruptive as endings can be, the universe always has your best interest at heart. Divorce and treacherous breakups, disingenuous fair weather friends, narcissistic family members, toxic workplaces, even abusive habits towards yourself. Burn, baby, burn. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. I do feel like for those of you that have been, I don't know, this is giving me fasting energy. And sometimes it's necessary. I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm sorry. I'll try not to look straight at you so you don't feel targeted. But sometimes you do have to go on a fast from stalking people. I don't know who need to hear that. I'm just saying. It might be time for a good fast. Especially if you're trying to get over someone. I've been there, friend. Sometimes you really just got to go cold turkey. Block, 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 and don't look. I'm telling you, and allow your body to just heal and get past that hump, okay? For these next couple days, you are being asked to not watch. Your energy can go elsewhere. I don't know who needed to hear that. Okay, I'm not trying to come for you. But it can, but it was there, friend. It was there. I really am going on the oracles, bro. I'm going to be pulling out all the oracles, and then I might go into the tarot. What's the advice for today? Okay, today would be a good day for those of you who have some type of free time. This won't be for everybody, but I'm hearing mass production. Like if you have free time today, mass production, like get ahead of it. So that could be with content, that could be with a certain task, could be with like shipping up your items. Like I'm seeing somebody pack up items, whether it be lip glosses, eyelashes, all of that. Like today would be a good day for that if you have the time. Ooh, foolishness. You are worried. Wow. We've been talking about this, Fred. You are worried that by letting go of your frustration, those who are responsible will perceive they have won. Well, they have. Well, they have won because the only one suffering is you. And listen, this is not me just coming for y'all. Y'all know these messages are for all of us. You know how I be, friend. Sometimes you just want to prove a fucking point. You're like, nope, 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 nope. I'm holding on to this. I'm not wavering because they ain't gonna think I'm a bitch. I'm a slouch. I ain't soft. It ain't sweet over here. But whatever this is right now with this foolishness and this burn bridge, they're saying just drop it right now. Okay? Burn it. Burn it. I think, let me see why they want you to really, I mean, technically I kind of can guess why, just healthier ways of going about things. But I feel like this is very specific. Why? Your sixth house is coming up. I really feel like this has to do with your energy. See, why my hand looks so little right there? What the fuck? But your habits, your regimen, your routine, your daily habits, there is a want to change, okay? I feel like your spiritual team is like, we really want to help you change your regimen. And we know you want to change. We know you've been wanting to incorporate healthier habits. You want to have more energy. I know I've been even doing stuff. Like, let me tell you something right now. I've been like ghosting everybody. I've been like, listen, I am in my energy. If you're not bae or bae, okay, we probably won't be talking. Or my mom, you know what I mean? And even then, I'm like, okay, because I gotta FaceTime for little Bliskins. But for real, I just been needing to be, and I feel like sharing this. I just been needing to be in my own energy, like just my energy. I could feel people pulling on my energy. I'm like, I don't, my own energy, so that I can get right, I can get clear, I can talk to God, I could tap in with my discernment, I could remove the cloudiness. Also, I have been focusing on cleaner eating because, like I told y'all, with that preeclampsia shit that just snuck up on me, if you didn't watch that, we'll have to talk about that for the mommies. But that shit has been an ongoing thing. It went away, and then for a second there, my blood pressure was going back up. So I was like, oh, fuck. I have to get back into my clean eating. Those that know, I always was pretty like a health nut or like in the gym. So, and my job is really active, but I was like, nah, P, you gotta like, just even to feel better. Like, girl, I have been eating my veggies. I eat all my vegetables. That's Tierra Whack, okay? I like Tierra Whack. She's cool. But I eat all my vegetables. And I just been having energy. Energy. I'm like, damn. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just been having energy. So let me see. Before I go into the tarot, though. No, I will go into the tarot now. Let me see which one I want to use. Actually, I want to pull one more of these and then I'll go. One more. Okay. I'm going to just read these. They said I don't have to go into too much. But this is for somebody. I feel like these are going to hit. Okay. It says breath. Take a few deep breaths and accept that sometimes things just don't make much sense. Soon enough, everyone will come to their senses to see the situation for what it is. I know they told me not to explain, but I am. You don't have to share your side. You don't have to try to get people to get you to agree to see your side. They'll understand one of these days, okay? You don't got to get people to see your point of view. This is an energy of just do you right now and really focus on you and your energy, all right? We also have decisions. It's your decision whether you keep this up or let it go. But continuing will not change the circumstances or the outcome. Let me see. Y'all probably can't see that. The glasses. So my glasses, Zelul. 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 They have all types of different glasses. They are prescription. They have the ones where you can like, when you walk outside, they kind of like turn, like they go tinted, like they got all that shit. That's where I've gotten all my glasses from. I did get these new glasses, but they came from the VA, and I ain't gonna lie, like, they dope. I was like, okay, VA. Okay, Veteran Affairs. Okay. Like, it's giving. Sorry, I'm trying to see what deck I want to use. I think I want to use the Muse Tarot. All right. Also, stop arguing with somebody. They're like, just stop. Just stop arguing. Stop. If you're confused about a situation, give it space. Stop talking to them people. Pay attention to how your body feels when you pick up the phone for certain people. Like, pay attention to that. Pay attention to your dreams. Somebody needs to grab some amethyst. You probably got some on right now. I'm also seeing a black tourmaline or an onyx necklace, moonstone, carnelian, but that's not what I was seeing. I said carnelian, but I wanted to say this. Why can't I think of what this is right now? Someone's malachite. Is this malachite? I can't remember. I eat all my vegetables. Do you know that my niggas kill witnesses? She my little vibe. She my The song Needle also just came to me with, I think it's Drake and Nicki Minaj. That whole album is coming through. Yeah, Malachite. That's what I thought. What do you say? These diamonds in my ears can't weigh me down. So why would you think you could weigh me down? Stop it right now. That's what it's giving. Don't let these motherfuckers weigh you down. Stop the motion. And for those of you, I don't know, that are just coming in, don't mind my shirt. I know it's on backwards. I have it on backwards for a reason. I don't know, because it looks a little weird right now. Go to the beginning of the video to hear what I said. Okay. This is what that burn bridges is giving. Burn that shit down. This is giving that card. This is giving pile 1 from yesterday. Yeah, some of you guys are going against the grain, like you're doing things differently. Other people are like, why is she doing it that way? Why is he doing it that way? Because you are. And it makes sense. And I'm telling you, it's going to lead you to where exactly you're trying to go. Okay? So let them think whatever. It's not your business. That's what it's giving me. So what's the advice for today for my viewers? For my collective. Let me say my collective. For the collective, what's the advice? Ooh. The Two of Cups is in reverse. And then we have the Page of Wands. Yeah. Two of Cups in reverse and the Page of Wands. I'm not going to lie, for me, and if y'all want to collaborate, that's totally up to y'all. But the way that this is coming through, this is exactly what I was saying. Being in your own energy, okay? Pulling from your own energy. Getting inspiration from your own energy. It's like, we don't need the counsel of others right now. We don't need their validation. We don't need their input. I'm not saying that that's not needed on, sometimes. Sometimes it is. But right now, I feel like your spiritual team is like, we really want you, us as the collective, to really sit with yourself and remember what you can do, what your power is, what your what your creative spark is. And like, I'm sorry, anytime I see her bliss, I'm like, But we want you to do that, okay? Because some of you guys are forgetting, some of us are forgetting that we're the prize. Yeah. You're forgetting. You're forgetting. Oh. You're forgetting. You're the prize. Okay? So if there's a level of isolation, I feel like there's not like isolation, but just a level of like, hey, right now is not the time for me to be, collaborate. Not collaborating. This isn't giving that. this is given, just watch where you put your energy, especially if you guys have been going tit for tat with a love interest or certain people that, you know, really just pull out that emotional energy from you. It's time to just pull it back. Pull back that energy and put it into your creative endeavors. I also feel like your advice is, I'm telling you, there is a love interest here. It could even be a friend for some of you guys. I do feel like today would be a good day not to be talking to them. Yeah, I don't know, especially with this Three of Swords down below. Like, it feels like somebody is draining your energy. Now, some of you guys might be led to cut this person off. Others of you, it just might be you need to give it space. Like, they're draining your energy, okay? They need to be able to deal with their own issues. Don't enable them, okay? Like, it's okay to say no. Yeah, Page of Swords. You're going to be getting a lot of ideas, a lot of clarity, but you have to be able to put up certain boundaries. Tell me more about this Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it would be a good time to research some new topics, research some new, what was I about to say? Like topics, blogs, vlogs. Today would be a good day, maybe even to write some of your ideas down. Keep a journal, like maybe scripting today. Look at this. Yeah, we have the King of Cups. Your thank you so Mika. You know you know I love that. You know I love the donations. But yes, thank you for that. You see this? The King of Cups and the Star card. I'm telling y'all, there could be people that you really care about and that you really love, okay? That could be draining your energy right now. That does not mean that you have to like cut them off completely. Just right now, just give it space. Allow them to lean on their own understanding, okay? God will provide. Sometimes you have to do that. Someone told me that. They're like, when you start worrying too much about, hold on, why is the likes at 31 and it's 59 and y'all ain't here? Y'all better be glad I gotta go, or I would really be on y'all ass. Okay, don't play with me today. But no, like he was telling me, because I was like, well, I'm worried about that. He's like, no, God will provide. They'll be able to, don't worry about that. Just, cut them off and they'll be able to figure that out. Because I was worried about the person's mental health, but they're like, no, God will provide. Literally. And I'm telling you, you're gonna when you see the energy, like, you're gonna be like, oh shit, like, okay, don't feel guilty about this. I know it's gonna be a little bit uncomfortable at first, but you've done enough. I'm picking up on, in this situation, you have done enough. You've given enough. You've given enough advice. Like, it is time to pour that into yourself. It's time to focus on your healing, your creative endeavors, your stardom, your master plan. Okay, it's time for that. You're going to be feeling very creative these next couple of days. With this Page of Swords and this Page of Wands, I love this. And the King of Cups, this is very dreamy, very lucid type energy. This is very like, yeah, like I'm getting my vision, a lot of dancing. This will be a good time to maybe do some yoga, some Pilates, go work out, and maybe even take a walk and see what comes to you. I'm telling you, you're going to be getting some clarity and some downloads. I also feel like with this Two of Cups, right? Okay, let me see. Who is draining your energy? Okay. Use your discernment. Only take what resonates. Who is vamping your energy? Oh, that was too quick. The Tower card. Remember I showed y'all this in the beginning? And I was like, this is reminding me of pile one. So if you were drawn to pile one yesterday, whatever people was coming up in pile one for you, okay? I'm telling you, who is this man or this little person down here? It feels like you guys are really trying to be, you're locked in. You're locked in, and here they go. They just, I don't know. This feels very specific, like you already know who this is. That is a Scorpio. It could even be a Sagittarius for some of you guys, okay? You've been already intuitively feeling like you need to put some space. Who is this person that's vamping their energy? Who is this person that's vamping their energy? Or trying to. What's this? The Magician and the Four of Swords. I'm telling y'all, y'all know exactly who the fuck this is. Now, this right here is Libra energy, and then we also have Gemini and Virgo. But I'm telling you, whoever this is, and I'm not saying that they're doing it on purpose, but to have all these creative, like explosive, real powerful cards coming through, I feel like this type of energy, it like disrupts your mental process. Like maybe you start to question yourself. And I'm not saying that that's their intention, but it's something here about like questioning yourself. There's confusion, you feel real drained, real tired. A good salt bath would be good, maybe even with some roses, some lavender. Um, what is that? I don't know if you could put this in the bath, but I was seeing something about some black salt. So maybe using that with something, or maybe like, I don't know if that's been calling to you. And you know what else? Someone could be Native American here because I literally just saw it in my mind. There's this little arrowhead that I have somewhere around here. Um, Let me look at the thing. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm good on time. And I don't think they're doing it on purpose. Like, I don't think they're doing it on purpose. This is the thing. Like, you are relaxing, trying to get your energy right. You're bathing, you're cleansing, you're really, really focusing on your self care, or that's what you're being asked to do, and see what comes to you. This is a lot of like energy hygiene, self care hygiene. That's where your focus needs to be today. Okay. Ask yourself, what do I want? Learn when to say no. Yeah, you might have to step on some toes, but I feel like if it's coming from this doesn't feel like it's coming from a place of malice. You have every right to say no. The other day, somebody at work, I was so ready to go home, and they're like, hey, do you have 3 minutes so I can show you this? No. No. They were shocked too, because I normally am like, yeah, yeah, no, no. Actually, I want to go home and I have my live to do. And I did. I got home and I did my Who Has You Spooked live. And I felt great. I was like, ooh, ooh, bitch. She said, no, you're a bad bitch. Because sometimes it do be hard. Like, even for me, like, I'm still a recovering people pleaser in some way. It'd be hard, and then you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. But no, like, I had to ask myself, I'm like, check in with yourself. Where is your energy level? What is your capacity right now? And just be real. Do you have the energy for that or do you not? Focusing on your intentions, your manifestations, your rituals surrounding that, if that's something that you're into. I also feel like this, for my people that are into social media or you do some type of media work, a good meditation. I know, because whoever I'm talking to, they don't like to meditate. I know you're like, oh, like I just hate meditating. Take at least 10 to 15 minutes. There's a meditation, I feel like, talk with your ancestors and your spiritual team. Like, really, like, what I do, I like to pray beforehand. I like to call out to them and I like to ask them, like, lead me to the meditation that I need to do or to the frequency that I need to listen to, and then it'll be shown to me. But there needs to be some type of meditation, some type of moment, maybe even like I said, a walk outside in nature, maybe even if some of you guys have a pool or some type of body of water, getting into that water and then literally just letting it come to you. Okay? The Three of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck. But I feel like, I'm telling you, people, this is real logical energy. If it's not making money, it's not making sense. I hate to say it like that, but that's what this energy is giving. Okay? Anything that's going to drain you from like that emotional place, because a lot of you guys pull from that emotional place. If it's not making money, it's not making sense. If it's not giving back, it's not making sense. If it's draining the well, it's not making sense. It got to go. Okay? Okay? Let me see. What else should I ask? Certain challenges that may come up in these next couple of days that we need to be aware of, that came out quick. Anxiety, overthinking, guilt. And it could be because you're making these specific changes. This is the thing, when you're reintegrating, or not even reintegrating, when you're integrating into like different habits, trying to become somebody you ain't never been, getting back into the swing of things, it can kind of be that it's like your old self and your new self kind of battling each other. Also, if you are someone who is a people pleaser, or you do have you know, just a conscience, you know what I mean? Sometimes when you do make these decisions for yourself, someone's name could start with an S here or be like Sasha, Stacy, Sharon, Cherie, or something like that. But you know, it can be uncomfortable. It can make you overthink. So let me see. Challenges or yeah, challenges. And this is why they're like, please spend time with yourself because they don't want you to get blurred up in this mess. This could even talk about, like, I don't know what's going to be happening these next couple of days in the world. This could even talk about, like, the news and whatever's going on in the world. Like, it might be time to shut that out a little bit. I'm not saying don't get online, but, like, for me, when I get online, like, I don't try to, like, scroll on Instagram. I really just post and then I go. Like, I might look for a second, but it's really just with the people I fuck with, and that's it. Yep, Two of Wands. So you guys are going to be feeling so creative, but that anxiety, your anxiety is already going to kind of be up for some. Don't claim it if it's not for you, you know. I'd be like, rebuke, rebuke. But that overthinking, you know, this is that restless energy of like, I just got so much I want to do, but I don't feel like I have enough time. This is also giving me like that Gemini energy. That's the thing. This is why it's so important to call back your energy because if you're already someone that struggles with anxiety and overthinking, you already know. It's like, why add more to it? Why bring in this person's problems? Why bring in this person's stuff when you could really just be in your own energy in this time and really try to, like, I don't know, it's almost like I'm seeing y'all like put certain things in categories. You got to feed the pig first. Ain't that the saying? Make sure you're good and you got what you need before all that other shit, because some of you guys are putting other people before you. And I love a good selfless giving, but you gotta feed the pig. This is real live, like being your selfish energy right now. This is what that's giving, okay? Two of Wands. Exploration. I also feel like some of you guys, let me tell you something. You are going to be called to do more, to expand, and it's going to be uncomfortable and it might even be a little bit triggering, but it's because I'm telling you, your spiritual team is like, you can do more, you can do bigger things, you can expand past this. But I feel like for some reason it's overwhelming coming to that truth of like, damn, I could be doing a little bit more in this area, or I could be a little bit farther ahead. All right, but they're like, we want to help you. Okay, when we send you these downloads and when we let you know what's going on, I love that. Oh, actually, no, Peter. I thought that was a girl that was saying I had gorgeous lips. Bye, Peter. No, bye, Peter. No. Then, you know, thank you. But that's so funny because at first it was, oh, your lips is black. Them lips is black. But they ain't no more. Ah, they ain't no more. Mm. I know how to get these lips back pink. I'm gonna get the lips back pink queen, okay? I'm gonna share that product with y'all. I can't right now because I gotta get the bag. But also look at my video because before I did tarot, I did other shit. Like I did vlogs and I did all types of other things, right? So go, there's a video where it's like how to get your lips. I think it's like right on my page, like how to lighten your lips. It like blew the fuck up. Like go look. Like I don't know. I had a channel before the tarot stuff. You know, the tarot stuff came. I don't know. I think I started tarot. What was I at? I was probably already at 50,000 or 60,000 subscribers, and then I started tarot. So I'm really still like a little channel, technically. But anyway, I can't remember what I was gonna say. See, I be doing that. But anyway, at the bottom of the deck we have the Ace of Swords, and we also have the Sun. Your happiness matters. I almost said pile one. Your happiness matters. Your ideas matter. Some of you guys are forgetting that you are the prize. Okay? That you also have these capabilities that you keep trying to depend on other people for, or you keep trying to look to other people for. It's like you have that. It's already in you. Okay? And some of you guys have been asking for clarity, and it's like your spiritual team's like, we're trying to give you the clarity. God's like, I'm giving it to you. It's just so much noise around you that you're not able to like really decipher the messages. Okay? One more. Who is this energy? Who needs to be cut off? Let's just get to it. Who is this energy that needs to be cut off? Who's this King of Wands? Okay? Who's this King of Wands? Who is this energy that needs to be cut off? Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. If this is a fire sign, it ain't. Okay, so we have a Knight of Swords. This is somebody that I feel like has already been very cutthroat, abusive with their words. They're in and out. They're flaky. 1 minute they're talking to you, the next minute they're not. They leave without an explanation, and they come in trying to woo you. You be falling for it sometimes. This person, they need to be put on ice. It's time for them to get a little taste of their own medicine with the Chariot card. Yeah. Out of there, out of there, out of there. Say it with me. Out of there, out of there, out of there. Please, okay? Temperance. I don't know who this person is, this little Knight of Swords, but it is reminding me of somebody I used to know. It is very in and out energy. You know how people be in and out and it like keeps you like on that, like just hanging on a thread because you're just waiting for the next thing. It's almost like when people drop a part 1 or a part 2 and then you're waiting for the part 3 of TikTok, like on TikTok with a little whatever. That's what this is giving me. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's like you need to remember who needs that message. Let me talk to them. I need blunt messages for this person that needs it. Okay, what's the blunt message? Okay, because some of y'all are forgetting who you are. 4 of Wands. Ooh, I just heard your friends were right about this person. Some of you guys have cut off some friends that were right about this individual. Why is my elbow itching? There's something blunt that's trying to come through. Let me see how I want to say this. This almost feels like somebody's draining your resources. I feel like this is giving me, y'all have real life put somebody on a pedestal and you have handed them your power. Okay? Bring it back. I also feel like if you do have women in your life or a certain group that you trust, this would be a great time to be around them instead of this person. I don't know what this is about, but this is a lot about like coming back home, okay? Paying attention to the home. Maybe, like I said, put this person on ice, really sit with yourself, focus on cleaning up the house, focus on your meditations, focus on going on out to your groups. Like maybe if you're feeling lonely, there's like a different group that you could be partaking in. Let me look at the time. Oh, it's about time to go. That you could be partaking in and giving your energy to. That's better, okay? Like there's something about this other energy that I'm not really fucking with. But I really can't get on their ass right now because I gotta go to work, okay? One more card. The 3 of Cups. Reasons to celebrate. A community of friends. Happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Some of you guys been hiding out from your friends because you've been still fucking with this person. Okay, it's time to reconnect with the people that love you. All right. We also have the 5 of Cups. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. Okay. Is there one more that I want to do, or am I doing too much? There is one more I have to do. I have to do this deck. I got to. Let me see if I can find. I be having so much shit up here. I really want to do this one, but I don't know where I put the deck. Oh, it's right here. Okay. I got cards everywhere. We're going to pull one. You said, what's my OnlyFans? Oh, it is YOUR space, well, underscore, MAMA underscore BITCH. Please get out my face. Thank you. Anyway, because what? Get your ass out of here. Out of there. Out of here. That motherfucker was probably happy as fuck. Like, oh my gosh, let me write that shit down. Get the fuck out of here. Okay? Anyway. Yeah. What is wrong with me? What the fuck be wrong with them? I really don't have time for y'all today. Please don't make me have to put my other visor on. What the fuck? I'm quick with it, bro. Don't fucking play with me today. And it's Sunday. Okay, one card. One card. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 52. Datura. Datura. So if you have been here for a while, you know that I read from 3 books. I'm gonna have to watch that back. That is so funny. But they dumbass, dumb bitch. But I'm gonna keep you here because you gonna make mama some money today. I love expressing myself. I love a good dumb bitch. Let me stop before I get demonetized. I like colorful language. It really just adds a little flair, a little sauce. A little sauce for the people, for the people. But anyway, a legend from the Zuni people of New Mexico tells, oh my, now my stomach growling. A legend from the Zuni people of New Mexico tells how 2 siblings come from the underworld, both of them crowned with the datura flowers. They imparted their knowledge of how to dream and sleep well before returning home, leaving the flowers in their wake. Drawing this card is an encouragement to pay attention to your sleeping schedule and take the time to return it to a regular pattern. Focus on your dreams. What are they telling you? Where do they lead? Let them guide you on your next steps forward. I'm telling you, this is a lot about that regimen, healthy regimen, okay, in all areas. 52, 52. Okay. Native to Peru and Ecuador, somebody could be from here or have like some ancestors from here. Datura has been used as an intermediary between humans and the spirit world for centuries. The spirit of the Datura manifests as a hunting dog and visits dreams to help locate things that have been lost. I've had a dog. Oh my God, that's a whole nother story. We're gonna have to do like a dream thing where we talk about dreams because whoa, I just got a whole little blast from the past. Anyway, you may feel as though the project or goal that you are working towards is missing some key element. This card is a reminder to occasionally take a step back and think about what it is that you've lost sight of. Tell me. Give me a fucking like and tell me that I wasn't just talking about this. Damn near. Please. It may also, oh, let me read that again. This card is a reminder to occasionally take a step back and think about what it is that you've lost sight of. It may also mean that what you seek is just around the corner. Period. Everything is everything. Okay, let's clear it out. Cast it away. Get me out the energy. It's been real. Okay, I gotta go to work. Bye, you guys. Thank you so much.